what's poppin'? You already know what it is. It's the Big Fees Podcast, Season 3. I'm on my killer shit right now. Sam already talked that shit about me already, but I don't know what made me put this hoodie
on his
y'all
Cameron joint.
Yeah, I don't know, but I like this joint. I ain't tripping. It's clean. I ain't really tripping. We back for Season 3.
Good.
I got my hug. I had to bring both of them in at the same time because I got tired of one coming one week and one coming the other week. So I said, you know what? We gotta go ahead and mess the show. So they're officially part of the show now. Shout out to my little bro, Aladdin the Prince.
Hey, Young, I don't know. We're going to rename the show. It ain't gonna be the Big Feezy Podcast.
Yeah.
Ozempic Feezy, man. What is this? Bruh, what's up, bro? You looking good, champ. I got, you been on the Ozempic? What's going on? It's about to be the Skinny Feezy Podcast.
Trust me, if I could shoot up Ozempic, then I would have. I would have been there before Lizzo. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, man.
I thought you said the girls like the big dudes, though.
I mean, they do, but you know, once you start getting older, getting slower. You know what I mean?
Health is wealth, man. You looking good though, bro.
Appreciate it,
man.
Got my dude Sam Walker in the building. Johnny Walker Black.
What up?
Die hard New Yorker, but he's a real serious Washington Commanders fan.
Absolutely, and a national fan. All the above, man. Except for the Knicks. I hold my Knicks. My Knicks I hold dear to me.
You a Washingtonian for real.
I mean, hey, look, we're gonna get into that later, though, right?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We definitely are. Shout out to Coogee Media, my man Jimmy Stubbs, Young Dev in the building, my nigga Butter. Coogee, what up?
What's going on, sir?
Cooling.
Chilling. How y'all been?
All right, man. Just hanging, living life, man. I mean,
one day at a time, man. Crazy times out here. A lot going on.
Hey,
we going shopping.
Hey, but you, huh? What up?
Yeah, we going shopping.
What you talking about?
You dress like an uncle.
I am. You know, I purposely dressed like this today. You know why?
Why?
Because
he's on uncle duty.
Because of all the crazy things you say. I want to let everybody know that I'm the grown man in the room. So that's why I dress like this.
Wow.
So when he starts talking about his little, endeavors and his little street stuff, that, I got that like grown man thing going on. I want the ladies to look at me for the grown man stuff and look at you for the other stuff.
With the immature shit, go ahead.
the pink hoodie, but
yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Hey, hold on. If you don't mind, man. We got to ask this man about his celibacy journey. Talk to us, brother. Talk to us.
Hold strong, my guy.
Yes, sir.
I mean, okay, so I started my celibacy journey in, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I broke it 2 years in, 2.5 years in.
So 25?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I broke it again. And I tried twice to break. What I learned from this is that, learned from it is that I can't do casual sex anymore. Like I used to, like it's not. I can't do casual no more.
So the vibe has to be something meaningful.
It got to mean something. I gotta like her.
Okay.
No, okay, shit. That shit sucks.
Okay. So you didn't like did you like the girl that you broke with?
No. Okay, so I liked her. I got to be in, like, cause the way we started off was like I normally started.
Mm-hmm.
I started off it started off sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Like we ain't going no dates or none of that. It was straight when we see each other, bang. That don't work no more.
Okay.
So now I gotta date you and like you and all that shit. I gotta like
Look at
do
Feezy
all
growing up.
I know, man. Maybe I need to give you
this
show.
nigga like now, man. He's
Maybe I need to give you the glasses.
No, I don't want them. I want this fucking pink hoodie.
Hey, but I know women are gonna want to know this. What makes a man go to celibacy? I mean,
a lot made me go to celibacy, but I think it's just evolution and maturity. It just didn't like it doesn't excite me. Like casual sex don't get me like it used to. Like they used to be my thing. Niggas know fees out there. They know me, but now I actually gotta like you.
So what does it take for you to get in that space with a female?
I gotta go outside.
Yeah,
been
we gotta
outside.
get you back outside, my guy.
They've been trying to get me back outside. I gotta go
Hey,
outside.
look, I mean, we trying hard. I mean,
Yeah.
pause.
Hey,
But
man,
you know,
take your time, brother. I mean,
Hey,
I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with
I ain't
growing
rushing
up
myself.
and being in that space. Like,
because I think that's what just happened. I was like, I was horny those both 2 times, right?
Mhm,
I was,
mhm.
but horny don't get it no more. I actually gotta be into you. I gotta like you and be into you.
Hey man, I just want to say this, man. I think women don't realize that men can be at that point too. I think they think that all we care about is,
It's not true.
and it's like, I'm glad that you actually, I mean, I joke around about it, but I'm glad that you say it, because you let these women tell it, they think that all we want is this and that. And, just to hear you.
I have to like you now.
Yeah, man.
okay.
Especially as we get older.
My man growing up. My man growing
If
up.
you get older, if you don't like the person, it don't just work automatically like that no more.
Fucking Cheetos.
Well, I think it's only right, man. We start off season 3, you know what I'm saying, with some good old topics. My man Coogee over there got the what's on the menu.
Why does Charles Barkley hate on Steph Curry, LeBron, and KD?
Because he's a mediocre player. That's why.
What?
Whoa,
Wait a minute.
whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Barkley?
Oh, you on your own on that one, man.
Barkley was mediocre?
Come on, bro.
With a camera. Let's go.
Listen. All right, for those that aren't aware, obviously Charles Barkley has made his comments about a lot of the stars of today. I'm thinking that, they have changed the game, and the game has changed for the worst. I mean, with, Steph and just jacking up threes and all that stuff, LeBron switching teams and not, and not really kind of doing what Jordan did. And of course, we know Jordan is the greatest. And, on top of that, and KD, personally, I don't know why he hates on KD. I mean, really, to be frank with you. But ever since KD went to Golden State, he's been getting on KD. But all that to say, Charles has been going hard, on a lot of these, contemporary stars.
You know why he's been going hard on them?
Because
he's not as good as them. He wasn't as good as them.
I don't agree with that.
Now, you cannot agree with it, but I got facts. Okay.
I mean, he's a dream teamer. Like, why? Like,
of course. I mean, okay. Let me break it down to you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Charles Barkley in the era of Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley never beat Jordan. Jordan can be beat. Bird beat him. Magic beat him. Isaiah beat him. And then Penny Hardaway came in and beat him after during Jordan's prime. So Michael Jordan can be beat. Barkley just couldn't do it. Reggie Miller couldn't do it. Karl Malone couldn't do it. Patrick Ewing couldn't do it. So if you can't beat him, then that means you're not good enough. Because Penny Hardaway proved that he could be beaten.
See, now here's the thing.
Let me break it down.
Penny did beat him. But this is when Jordan came back.
So what?
Look, L was an L. I'm not taking that away. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is when Jordan got back in shape and it was really go time, then what happened? They got him up out of there. He got him and Shaq up out of there with the quickness.
Okay, let me break it down. Let me break it down in Feezy terms. Please. Okay, let me break it down. So let me say it's a bad chick, right? It's a bad female. And she a cold freak. And she come in here right now. And she say, hey, Fees, I'm feeling real frisky. Say it's the girl with the tattoos.
Okay.
I'm feeling real frisky. And I want to sleep with you. I want to have sex with you. I want to have sex with Aladdin. I want to have sex with Sam. And I want to have sex with Devin. So Fees hit first. Fees make her bust real hard. Aladdin hit second. Aladdin make her bust real hard. You hit. You don't make her bust at all.
Because
Dev hit. Dev make her bust real hard.
I don't have no business making a bust, but anyway.
Now, Infinite. Dev hit. Dev make her bust real hard. The moral of the story is, she if you hit her right, she gonna come.
I have no clue what that had to do with
basketball.
basketball.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. I haven't finished.
Something completely
I haven't finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
I haven't finished. That's the whole point with Jordan. He could be beat.
We went from Barkley to Jordan.
You're not even catching the analogy. The whole
I don't think America caught the analogy.
I think they did.
I don't think all they know is that there's a chick that slept with 4
What I'm saying is, in that analogy, it can be done if you do it right, if you know how to do it. If you're good enough to do it, it can be done. If you can't make it happen, then you're not good enough.
Okay, so we talking about Barkley or Jordan?
I'm talking about Barkley. I'm talking about Charles Barkley.
Okay.
So Barkley can't really say anything about Steph Curry, KD, or none of them because all of them are champions. He doesn't know what it's like to be a champion.
All right. But
If you're good enough, you know what it's like to be a champion. If you're good enough, you can make her come.
All right. Okay.
Period.
I don't know how those two analogies coincide, but I think there's a couple of different things. All right.
When the Jameson ends, it'll be the end of the season, y'all. So the Jameson's like only got this much in it. When we about down here, we know the season's gonna end. But can I ask you a question?
What?
You just said that Barkley got beat, right? And that's why. How can he speak about others, or how can he even be the greatest if he got beat? Isn't that what you just said?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, I'm saying Barkley not winning. Barkley getting beaten by all these people.
I'm saying Barkley can't say anything about champions.
He can't say anything about champions. But he can't say anything about champions because he got beaten by champions. Am I right?
He was, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so he got beaten by
there's
people,
more
right?
to that though, right? Because as I've been watching like Melo and like I'm understanding the business of basketball sometimes is bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't say that the Suns organization was better than the Bulls organization.
No, it wasn't.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
If-
so if you look at Barkley was great. Did Barkley have enough firepower as much as the Bulls team had?
No.
Nah. So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like
it was a huge difference between then and now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like I mean,
David Stern wasn't letting, like, if Charles Barkley would have went to Indianapolis with Reggie Miller, then it'd have been a different story.
Okay.
Charles Barkley would have went to, if he was allowed to go to the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, it would have been a different story.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
they teamed him up with Thunder Dan.
You know, I want to take this somewhere else, but it's going to take us on a tangent because LeBron got beat by a lot of people. But for some
That's
reason,
great.
you still
That's great he
believe
did.
that LeBron is greater than Jordan. But that's a tangent. As far as messing up the game, I honestly think that he's right and he's wrong. I think he's right in a sense that, and I don't care, Barkley's a Hall of Famer. Barkley, he ran up against Jordan, period. You know what I'm saying? But where I think he is wrong is I think that the game is obviously still interesting and people are still watching the game. Fair enough. People still watch basketball. They don't watch it like Michael Jordan or like Magic and what's his name and Larry Bird, but people still watch it. Where he's right though is that the toughness of the game is not there anymore. I think
they had to sell they had to sell the toughness back then because the talent wasn't there for real. I'm trying to tell you.
I know, but
I
it
don't know when.
I don't.
At what
I
point?
feel like the talent was there though. That's
talent.
I feel like that's the LeBron excuse. Like,
No, it's not.
they're more talented now. That's why LeBron can't win
No,
like they did back in the
Yeah,
day.
it is.
But what about SGA? SGA just took out the whole league.
He really not that good.
And he took out the whole
SGA?
league.
Yeah.
Nah, SGA's pretty.
Nah, I mean, he is.
SGA's
He kinda
solid.
nice.
He got a great team.
I'm looking
No,
at
SGA
I'm
is
looking at
solid,
this.
bro. SGA is
Nah, my
solid.
nigga,
Now,
no.
now hold on. I want to go back to
SGA
something you
is
said
who
though.
he is right now because OKC has the most complete team.
That's what I'm
out of
saying.
all of those.
That's so
teams.
I mean, but he's the leader
So,
of the team.
Yeah, so
and
he
you
is
can't.
who he is because he has the most complete team.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Basketball and all sports is a team sport. It's no individual that makes. I mean, you got a leader of a team, but it ain't that one person that wins the championship.
No.
Everybody got had a role. So you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to putting an that's why I say go back to organization. Because the organization has to put like, all right, we need this piece, we need this piece, and you have these certain pieces that win you championships. But I want to go back to what you said when you were saying like the talent versus I mean, they had the they had to allow toughness more than talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, in what era? Because I feel like the 80s, then the 90s came. I feel like the 90s had the most, I would say, amount of superstars. I think you can easily go. There were superstars that were on teams. Now, were they the best complete teams? No. But individuals, as far as superstars, like, I think you had more people that were superstars in the 90s.
So what you're doing is giving these guys excuses because of
I'm not saying excuses on anything. I'm asking your question was
Michael Jordan is good enough to make the people around him better, then why wasn't Charles Barkley? Why wasn't Reggie Miller?
Why wasn't LeBron?
Once again, I feel like there was no organization that said, because if you look at the 80s, right? I feel like in the 80s, you had role players, right? Like, there were certain people that got like, yo, when they got certain pieces, it was like, yo, you just go in and rebound. That's all I need you to do. You the enforcer. You just go knock somebody's head off.
Yeah.
You the shooter. You know what I'm saying? You the facilitator. That's how teams were structured. It's not really like that now.
Nah.
You get what I'm saying? So it goes back to like how you putting your team together. Like, what's your role players like? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's even in those eras, like even in Jordan in the 90s, the Bulls had the best organizational
structure. And they had the best structure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, that's not Jordan fault. All Jordan had to do was be Jordan. Jordan was the leader of all of that, but he had a great organization that was like, yo, look, this is what we giving you. You know what I'm saying? Or you had a great coach in Phil Jackson that said, look, this is what we need. We go get a Dennis Rodman. All you got to do is rebound, get in people's heads.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? They doing that now, but
I don't feel like there's not.
The Rodmans of these days can shoot too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And
Draymond can shoot three.
And so, right now, but all of that.
Jack Randolph used to shoot three.
But all of that
Steve Wallace to shoot threes. Those was the Rodmans of this era.
Right. But what I'm saying now is you have the one player that has revolutionized the game in Steph Curry that has everybody feeling they can shoot threes. Everybody, like, let's be real. The whole league is basically chasing Steph. Everybody wants to shoot. So it's not.
No. Charles Barkley should be hating or not hating?
Not hating.
Nah, hating on what? Like, I got shit gonna change. But
Charles Barkley hate because he's not a champion. I'm telling you, he's not a champion, bro.
I mean, I think he over that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was over it.
He is
a non-champion. He's one non-champion that all he do is hate on champions. All he do is hate on people with rings. That's it.
That's a tough one, man. I mean, as hard as it might be to say, you might actually have a point there. As hard as it is for me to admit that. But he ain't garbage, though. We're not going to call Charles Barkley garbage. You can't criticize
me or say nothing to me if you can't do what I can do, period.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I feel like Charles.
How many times has Brown been to the finals? He's been 10 times. Barkley only been one. Shut up. You don't got no rings. Shut up.
Listen, man.
If you don't got no rings,
I don't think
can't say nothing.
I don't feel like Charles, any of them have hurt the game. I feel like this era is the last of the American superstar. I don't feel like you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's
why y'all hate. Why you just?
I don't even.
He's not a superstar.
I don't even consider this.
He got the best. He got the best basic game in the NBA.
Who we talking about?
SGA.
Yeah, I'm honestly those three names.
Ain't nothing super exciting about him.
I hope I don't get hated on.
He got the best basic game I ever seen.
But I think those three though. I think they represent the 2010s more than the 2020s. So, but
it took him a while to get there.
Yeah,
it took him a while to get to.
I think
the best basic game he got right now.
Yeah. All right, man.
I don't think he got the most
LeBron, maybe Jordan's still the greatest, though, man. You need to stop it, man. You hating on Jordan. Knock it off, man. Yo, you need to just cut that out.
All right, so what's the hottest concert ticket for the summer? So locally, where's the best place going to be in the DMV this summer?
Woo, man.
It's the hottest joint.
Hottest joint this summer, man. Look.
King of the club.
Hey,
host every club in the DMV.
It's dude right here.
Not forget just the DMV. I mean, concert-wise, a lot of concert announcements. You got the Roots Picnic, Jay-Z headlining. They got Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
They actually doing a 50 years of go-go celebration at the Roots Picnic this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, let me see. Then Jay-Z comes out and announces he's doing the Blueprint versus what's the name?
Reasonable
Doubt.
Doubt. Yeah.
Then they just added some more shows. Man, it's just so much. Jill Scott going on tour.
Yeah.
You got Cardi B on tour right now. Wale got a tour coming up.
Wale,
he had Nat Stadium. Yeah, man. So
he in London right now.
Yeah, he'll be out there. Yep. Yeah.
Hey man,
this weekend. But man, hottest ticket, I don't know, man.
It's gotta be Hov.
Hey man, I got a bone to pick with this whole joint, man. But look.
I mean, it seems like listen
already,
man.
I'm gonna say,
I just want to know how people doing this with these gas prices, cause god damn, man. Hey, Slim, I don't know how you afford these tickets and gas at the same time. Cause
I was wondering why Uber and Lyft were so high lately.
Yeah, hey, it's crazy. It's crazy.
$7 a gallon.
Hey man, listen.
I'm letting all the women know if I got a car and I'm $7 a gallon. When I come over there, we fucking.
Listen,
that's from the celibate guy. That's all you need to know. That's from the celibate.
Is broken. $7.30 a gallon. You want me to bring you something to eat?
God, man.
What it is?
Definitely.
Guys, McDonald's, whatever you want at $7.30 a gallon. We are fucking.
Either that or you going on a date on the Metro, I guess, right? We meet, meet up at Gallery Place.
I think it's cool to go and you would be surprised.
Okay. Hey, listen.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. In 2026, hopping on the bus and going on a date is pretty cool.
Nah, I mean, I guess DC Metro is kind of sexy if you look at it from a certain angle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it ain't like the New York subway.
Looking at it from a $7.30 gallon angle. Shit.
Hey, can I talk about this Jay-Z thing?
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you this. I think that's the hot. I think if I was going to say what the hottest ticket is, I'm sitting here. I feel like it's the Roots, but I like what Jay-Z's doing.
Jay-Z and the Roots?
With, I like what Jay-Z's doing with the Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint, but I got two little bones to pick on this one. Bone number one is Jay-Z's a Brooklyn dude, and if you're from New York, it's one of those weird things to me that he's not doing it in Brooklyn. Like, I get that he's a Yankee fan, but people from Brooklyn don't go to New York. I mean, don't go to the Bronx. And people from the Bronx don't really go to
You are so
Brooklyn.
looking at this from the wrong
lens.
lens.
I know. But I'm just saying. But that's
so
one,
looking at it from
one,
the wrong lens.
That's one. That's only one. But as a
He's
New
a
Yorker,
businessman. Listen, bro.
You
don't care. Who gives a fuck? Been there, done. Hey, listen.
You're a Brooklyn boy doing your. That's like Wale doing his legendary celebration for one of his albums in Baltimore. Like,
guess what?
Don't even
what?
Right. You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Yeah.
If I'm going to sell out M&T Bank Arena, guess what I'm going?
Yeah.
To celebrate.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
If you look, listen. So if you look.
No. I mean, I think.
So you telling me you would rather do it at Landover that has less seats than M&T Bank Stadium?
Let me tell you. First of all, there are other stadiums that have seats. So he did it.
M&T Bank. Listen to my question. Listen to my question.
Yes.
If the M&T Bank Stadium has more seats and you gonna sell that bitch out, are you doing it there or you doing it at Landover that has less seats?
If you are celebrating the history of an album from your town, from where you are at, and you go to another place to celebrate it, I understand the business side. Hey, look, he a businessman.
What are you doing? I said, where are you from? What are you doing?
If I am from Landover, I am not going to do a show in Baltimore when I got a stadium in Landover. Why would I do that? Especially if I'm celebrating. Here's the key part.
There's nothing wrong with
it ain't about where. Listen, I'm still home.
Let me break it down.
I'm still doing it at home.
He's celebrating his iconic album. He's not just doing a concert.
Where's Eddie Murphy?
Who cares?
Eddie Murphy's from New York. I mean, he's from Queens, I think, or Brooklyn.
What's his most legendary stand-up?
Oh, here in DC. I mean,
Okay.
What are we talking about?
but
He could have did Delirious at Radio City Music Hall.
But you got to remember,
he chose Constitution Hall.
But that's different. This dude built his whole operation in Brooklyn. That's different.
So did Eddie
And what's
Murphy
that got to
build
do
his
with
whole
the
operation
10
in New York.
China?
No, Raw. I mean,
Sam, you
Delirious
are
debuted.
tripping.
Delirious was produced, directed, debuted, everything here in the DMV. Reasonable Doubt.
Why do
done
I have to do it from where I was from?
You know what?
I'm still in New York. Why does it matter that I have to be? I'm asking you. Why do I gotta be? Huh?
I'm saying.
It's a New York thing.
I'm just saying if you're
listen.
If you're celebrating the iconic nature of Reasonable Doubt, and you are from Brooklyn,
Where would he shoot it at? Barclays?
Then he got Barclays. He can do
But
it.
it's a
Hell,
stadium.
he can even do it at Citi
once
Field,
again.
which is Queens, which is the same amount of people as Yankee Stadium.
So
my thing is
Queens ain't, but Queens ain't Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's in the Bronx. But I'm just saying.
What you said you're contradicting yourself.
What are you saying? What?
You said why isn't he doing it in Brooklyn? Then you said he could do it in Queens. Queens ain't Brooklyn.
Queens is right. Brooklyn people go to Queens, and Queens.
I don't
people
give
go
a
to Brooklyn.
listen.
People
Guess
from
what?
The Bronx do not go to Brooklyn, and people from Brooklyn don't go to the Bronx. That's what I'm trying to
Bullshit.
say. It was like people. But that's a minor point. That's a minor point. That's a minor
maybe
point.
not now. It's 20.
I'm gonna give you my bigger point though. I was having this conversation online with a few of my folks. Is it that Reasonable Doubt is a classic, or is it that because of the success that Jay-Z has attained, we look back at it and say it's a classic? And why do we do that for him, but we don't do that for anyone else? And I'm gonna get I say this to say that people make Reasonable Doubt, but we was alive when Reasonable Doubt was out, and Reasonable Doubt
was very relatable to a lot of Reasonable Doubt a classic because it was relatable to a lot. It was a street album.
Mm-hmm.
It's relatable to a lot of street niggas. Like that's what I came up off. So I think that he's doing that because that was pretty much like a street album that went mainstream. That like that's what got him his recognition.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a lot of street albums out back then.
Mm-hmm.
But that particular album, how he finessed it and how he came across and the energy from that album went so far without a lot of promotion and radio play.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit was everywhere. Like I got introduced to Reasonable Doubt by a girl named Ronika. And I didn't even know who the fuck Jay-Z was.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, I was like, what are you listening to? And she was like, it's Jay-Z. I was like, fuck is that? She introduced me to Ronika Weeks.
Mm-hmm.
She introduced me to that, and I didn't know who Jay-Z was. But she was the type of girl that messed with like the big time ballers,
mm-hmm.
right? And I never knew I wasn't no big time baller. I was a little nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But she was entertaining a little nigga and I was like, what do you listen to? That's Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So the album is iconic because it reached so many people without a lot of boom behind it. I think that's what he's celebrating.
Yeah.
I touched you without the conglomerate.
I got you. What about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was one of them albums that I think it took, you know what I'm saying, it took time it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's crazy because I think if you go back and you listen to it now, some of that stuff he's talking about back then is even still relatable to.
But the best album for me is probably the Blueprint.
Blueprint, or okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
See, now to me, I say this, and FYI, for all that talk, I think
that was his first album that had like that commercial push behind.
Yeah, that was
his Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But I think Hard Knock. To me, Hard Knock Life is the one that everyone sleeps on. But I think Blueprint is his best. I'll agree with that. But I feel like Hard Knock Life,
best album by far.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't disagree with that. But let me say this. I think the reason why I even brought it up, first of all, of course, that's the hottest ticket. And of course, I'm going to be in the house in terms of the Yankee Stadium. I bring that up because I feel like when people talk about Reasonable Doubt, I know. When I talk about Reasonable Doubt, People make Reasonable Doubt sound like Reasonable Doubt is the best thing that ever happened.
So you
And
telling
I
me
feel
a
like-
Brooklyn nigga is going to Yankee Stadium?
What?
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
You said
No, I'm from the Bronx. So, but I mean, we're gonna get it. I'm from the Bronx, but the point I'm making is I'm from the Bronx. I don't go to Brooklyn, and people from Brooklyn don't go to the Bronx.
But
That's
guess
I'm
what?
trying
I
to
bet
tell
you
Your
they
day,
going
now.
but they going for this concert, right?
Because I ain't been there in 30-something years. But last I checked, people
And
from
you're a
the
Washington
Bronx
Commanders fan.
do
They
not
don't
go
even
to
like
Brooklyn,
you.
and Brooklyn don't
Oh,
go to the Bronx.
man.
Either way, the point I was really getting at was I just think it's interesting that Jay-Z gets a pass where a lot of people don't, because there are a
It's
lot of
Hove.
no, I mean, all right. But the point is that if you have a first album that doesn't do what the second and
Hov
third
can-
album do,
Hov
people
can-
are just like, all right, it is what it is.
Hove
It's like they
did-
went
Hove-
back in time and said, that's a 5-mic album. I'm like, but when it came out, you said it was only 3 mics. Like, I
Hov-
don't understand.
Hove rapped on a go-go influence album and made it cool. That's Hove. He can do that shit.
Hey, what's the
Sound like
next topic?
Charles Barkley over here, man. Yo, man, youngs.
He like, look,
Same Charles Barkley, bruh. I swear to God.
I'm
Hey,
not
young.
even gonna Hov is my
Yeah, I hear you.
Barkley, he go your
I
brother.
hear
of all
you.
time. I'm a Hov fan.
He go your brother, Broccoli.
I'm a Hov fan. Hov is the greatest rapper
Man,
of all
over
time.
here sounding like
But yo, come on, man.
Sam
We gotta-
Charles Barkley.
we gotta-
Coochie, what up?
If we holding other people to this standard,
But you gotta look at the
You know,
Listen
we
to your man.
You gotta look
He-
at you gotta
he
look
that.
at
He's
you gotta look at the whole marketing scheme. It's Yankees. It's Yankees.
no, I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna go
I made
to
the
the
Yankee
concert.
hat more famous
I'm just
than the
saying
Yankees.
it's
can.
weird to me, man. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's Yankee Stadium, the most historic. What's the most historic baseball franchise in baseball history?
I mean, Yankees. I mean,
Yankees, okay.
like I said, it's just weird to me, man. That's all I'm saying.
weird to
Can
you 'cause
something
you-
be
All
weird
right,
to
Barkley.
me?
Okay.
All right, Barkley.
All right, Charles.
Yeah, you see
Cool,
how
you
the
was
show
on the-
works. I can't even have an opinion without being a hater.
Cool.
Hey, shout out to Hov, though. I loved your recent interview, though, man.
Yes, sir.
Well done, brother. Well done.
We talking about local events. We can't forget about Nucci, man. Shout out to Nucci for Front Porch.
Yeah, front
Oh,
porch,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, we forgot
Yeah,
to-
yeah. Look, it's so much going on, man. That
DC.
jump, yeah, nah, for sure. MGM, front porch going to the National Harbor.
Oh,
Oh, man,
word?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. All
What
right,
is
so
this?
so speaking of out of town, when is it appropriate for someone out of town to start claiming the city
We were just talking
as
about
their
that.
own? When is it appropriate?
Hey, so you want to give the background on this question?
so I saw something recent with a fellow former colleague of mine, Peter Rosenberg, aka PMD, and I saw that Nori from Drink Champs had congratulated Miro on a new morning show in New York for taking over Hot 97 morning show. And he was like, I'm happy that New York radio sounds like New York again. So let me give you a breakdown of the history of it. New York radio hasn't been or sounded like New York radio in about, I'm gonna say from 2000, from the year 2000 up until now, 2026. It hasn't.
I mean,
My
I mean,
nigga.
are you
no.
asking a
Well,
question
no.
or you making a
I mean,
statement?
look.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no, look. I was gonna go somewhere else with it. I was gonna be like, look,
me on this.
was New York radio ever New York
I
radio?
mean, I can break it down for show. I can break
mean,
it down for show.
I mean, you know,
Listen,
I mean,
New York radio stole DC
Okay, so-
swag. So
So let me be
I'll let you finish.
let me be
let you
clear.
finish. Let me let
be
you
clear.
finish. Yeah.
DC influence, the DC influence has been running New York radio for quite some time.
yeah,
For quite some time.
Break
Yeah.
it down, please.
Okay,
Talk
so-
about it.
Funk Flex, for instance, Funk Master Flex did an interview
Mhm.
where he said that the reason why Hot 97 was so popular is because they were copying off everything WPGC 95.5 was
Him
doing.
and Ebro said that. Yeah,
He said that.
yeah.
Okay.
They know that.
Fact.
So
I'm,
even
learning,
so,
I'm taking it all in.
yeah, so when Hot 97 was at its height, they were copying off us.
yeah.
They were copying off their higher ups and program directors over there were copying off everything that Jay Stevens and Reggie Ross and Thea Mitchum was doing.
Okay. Okay. I
So
mean,
that's
those are
what-
legends.
yeah,
We'll
so-
give them their props.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when Rosenberg's dream was to work on Hot 97. So when he went up there, it felt like home because he was like, this seems so familiar because they biting. Nah.
Yeah.
When you got the biggest voice and the number one personality doing an interview saying the reason why we were so nice is because we were copying off of DC. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
See, that's the New York in you coming out. They was copying off of us, bro. Let me finish.
I ain't interrupting you.
So then Rosenberg goes to High 97 and gets his own morning show with Ebro. And they were number one. That's WPGC influenced. So before Rosenberg got up there, Flex and them was influenced by WPGC. Then Rosenberg and Ebro was there. They was the number one show. And then Thea Mitchum went to Power and had the Breakfast Club. And then the Breakfast Club became number one in New York.
Okay.
That's an entire DC influence from copying to Rosenberg to Thea Mitchell. That's an entire WPGC influence.
Okay.
We been running New York radio, my nigga.
All right, stop.
We been running New York radio, my nigga.
We invented the flag thing, and people
ain't no flags over here. These are facts.
All right, stop. So let me stop you. If you're just talking about the morning show, because that seems to be what you.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about radio influence. Bro, y'all, New York wasn't even doing midday and morning show mixes. That came from the funk regulator DJ CeeLo. They got that from CeeLo.
All right. Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this,
and you, my friend,
hold on. Flex got the bomb from CeeLo too.
Now I'm gonna speak.
You, my friend. Nah, I ain't done.
Oh, you ain't done yet.
And you, my friend, who worked at BET for so many years in DC.
Absolutely.
In DC,
absolutely,
we 100% influenced a lot in BET.
Absolutely,
from Rap City to Basement to Video Soul to Hits on the Street, all that.
I mean,
DC is huge in New York's growth in media.
All right, because there's places I want to go, but my question.
Well, let's go to them places.
All right. Please give us the time to have this conversation.
Yeah, give us the time.
Number one, I'm not disagreeing with y'all in terms of the format.
Let me make sure I look good for this.
But let's
Can the
not.
ladies see me?
But let's not act like New York radio is only the morning show. All right,
we're not saying that.
That seems to be where everything.
No, we're not
it's
saying
like
that.
Angie Martinez didn't exist. Funkmaster Flex didn't exist. Ed Lover and Dr. Dre didn't exist.
Ed Lover,
personality.
Ed Lover.
The format
before.
I was at PGC too.
Hold on, time out.
I can agree to say the
for
format.
the exception of Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, and Angie Martinez. For the exception. That's what I forgot out.
Flex
Funk Flex, he's a dick rider. He was riding us. He's a
DJ.
Drop a bomb on that.
Who's still on the Breakfast Club.
DJ Envy went to Hampton University and he was influenced by DC. Period.
So hold on. And by the way, I got mad.
For the exception of Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, and Angie Martinez, New York doesn't have an identity in radio, bro.
I mean,
they get it from us.
Well, you know what? If you say that, it's
Shout
because
out.
DC took away New York.
New York don't have no identity in
nothing.
nothing.
Nori said that he's glad that New York is finally getting New York back.
No,
you basically said that Nori was right because
he's not getting New York. He got New York back, but it's not gonna win because Thea Mitchum's still up there. So Miro not gonna be successful with Thea still up there because you get it from us. You get it from us.
So
Miro's show not gonna ever beat the Breakfast Club.
But the Breakfast Club ain't got nobody from DC. So you just saying
the program director is from DC. That's my
big
point.
Boss.
The person who runs it is from DC.
So you're saying that since the person that runs it from DC, you don't need any New York talent down there at all.
You can have as many New York talent if you want. The person who run it from DC. You're not gonna win.
Well, I've been down here.
We've influenced New York.
I can't.
New York don't have an identity in nothing.
Oh, now you tripping.
Let's
now
go.
you tripping.
Let's
we
go.
just had this big ass conversation about
Let's
Hov,
go.
and now you're gonna say New York don't have identity
let's
in
go.
anything? Are you kidding?
Y'all got what y'all got identity in? Hip hop don't belong to you no more. That got taken from you. You created and it got taken from you.
Oh, hold on.
Who's the number one?
You're saying New York.
Who's the number one New York hip hop artist?
You just named him, Jay-Z. But
no, Jay-Z haven't. No, Jay-Z.
You
Talking about
just said
everything you
Jay-Z
talking about
is
right now.
not
You
it.
talking about right now?
Cardi B.
You
Cardi B is
Is-
the
where's
the
she
only one. Name somebody else.
Why have you turned this into a DC thing? Because who's right now in DC? Who's right now in DC? Like, who's
Wale! Hey, listen, hey,
I got him in his
Wale!
Got him in his
Absolutely.
feelings.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Nah,
Cardi
nah.
B is the
You
only
put
one.
Wale up against Cardi B?
No, I'm not. No, you missing the
Come
whole
on,
point.
son.
You missing the whole point.
All right,
I
let me
said
reel
New York
y'all
had-
both back
I
in.
said
All
New
right,
York
all
had
right.
already enough.
All right,
But
so
let me
hold
go-
up. Nah, let me reel y'all both back in. So the question on the table was, at what point when you move to the city, do you get to claim the city? Is there a certain
you
amount
went
of...
off on a tangent.
Man, fuck that shit. Fuck all that. We up in here, nigga. For real. DC up in here. Nah.
You can't handle the truth.
No, you
I'ma
can't.
answer the
Let
question.
me break it down for you.
Alright.
New York don't got an identity in nothing. Hip hop
You
got
are
taken.
tripping
hip-hop got
hard
ta-
right now.
Hip hop got taken
What is
from.
in that Jameson?
Hip hop got taken from you,
Dude, I lived in New York for 30-something years.
bro.
and I
Let me
still
finish. Let me
think that
finish.
he's
Let me.
tripping
Can
right
I finish?
now.
Can I finish?
Please.
New York got hip hop got taken from you. You created it, you invented it, but it's only one relevant New York artist right now, and that's Cardi B. That's it. Name somebody else out of Cardi B.
I mean, shit. Who can I name?
Max
I
B.
mean,
Names
Cameron,
who's
Nicki
relevant?
Minaj.
Who's
Like-
relevant in music right now?
Huh?
Who's relevant in music right now?
First and foremost, I'm gonna just call it what I used to-
Lola Brooks.
I ain't even tripping off of radio and music like I was tripping off of it. So
Nobody.
So
Cardi.
and what about DC?
Radio.
All right,
Diddy.
Give me.
So
give
the
me
hip hop
three or
got
four
taken
people
from you,
DC.
and it went to
I
the
like
south.
DC.
Wait a minute.
Take that.
Nah.
I'm
Hip-
a Washington
hip-
damn near
Nah.
Commanders fan.
Nah.
And
Let
all
me
he
finish.
doing is shit
Let me finish.
my hometown.
Let me
Like
finish.
it ain't nothing. It's
Hip hop.
I guess we're
hip
not
hop
going to
got
answer to the
taken from
question.
you.
Huh?
I'm gonna give an answer to the
The
question.
South took it from you and ain't give it back.
What did New
Take
York
that,
do
take
to
that,
you,
take
bro?
that.
I love
What
New
did
York.
New York
I
do
love
to
New
you?
York. I'm just saying
New York
y'all
must
don't have no identity right now.
New
The
York
South
hurt your
took it from
feelings,
you and ain't
didn't
give it back. Radio has been run by DC been running New York radio for the last 26 years.
Longer than that.
That's somebody else's culture.
Let me
That's
ask
somebody
you-
else's
Can I
culture.
ask you a question?
What?
How big was Al BD and how big
Huge.
was Tigger?
Huge. They was the
Are
biggest.
they from DC?
Nah.
Do you know where they from?
I know where they from, but their influence came from here.
Where they from?
Just like your influence
Where
came
they
from here. They're from New York.
Okay.
But when they,
Question?
so why they?
What was the question?
So wait a minute. So
what
why they?
was the question?
Why didn't they
Donnie
stay in New
Simpson.
York?
Where's Donnie from?
Donnie from Detroit.
Detroit.
What are you talking about?
Because when you
man?
come here, that's
No.
when you absorb.
Well, the question was,
Nah,
how long does it
when you
take?
How
come
long?
here, that's when you absorb all your knowledge and all your energy to be successful in this business.
Because of Howard University.
They couldn't be
BW
successful in
University.
Detroit. If Donnie was that nice, he would have stayed in Detroit. If Tigger
You
was,
are talking bad about Donnie
nah,
Simpson.
I'm just being
Donnie
real.
was that nice.
If Donnie was
You
that,
just say it.
No,
let me
Donnie
finish.
I
Simpson
know.
was that
let me
nice?
finish. If Donnie was that nice, he would have stayed in.
Yo.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
If
This
Donnie was,
episode is brought to you by Jameson.
no, it's not. Won't you let me? Why you keep cutting me off? Why you cut me
I'm
off?
sorry, man.
Don't cut me off.
I'm sorry.
If he was, why didn't they stay where they were?
Because of the
Reggie
business,
Rouse not
man.
from-
Because of the
Reg-
business. You
Man,
know how
okay.
that go. He had to
That's-
move here
That's what I
for,
mean.
for a bigger
They
opportunity.
came for the bigger opportunity and the bigger market here, and they learned everything here. Just like you. You from New York. Where you
Don-
learn everything at?
Donnie Simpson.
Where you-
I'm
where you
sorry,
from?
got me a couple steps back.
Where you from?
No, I'm from the Bronx.
Hey,
Clearly.
Okay, then. So where you learn all your stuff from?
I mean, I learned a lot
Right
here, but I
here.
didn't learn all.
That's
my
all I'm
stuff
saying.
from
It's
here.
not
I
an
think I
insult.
came with something.
It's
before
not
I
a-
got here.
It's not an insult.
All right.
Answer
We
your
just want to say.
to answer your question is, I think once you've established yourself in the area and you've given back and you've helped the area grow, then I feel like you're no longer just a transplant. To Rosenberg's defense, I totally see how he sees it. Now, I don't believe Nori was trying to disrespect anybody.
He was completely trying to disrespect.
I don't think he was. I
Yes,
think
he
he was
was.
just like, look, if you go to a radio station, ain't nothing but DC cats on when there've been people from outside of town, and you go to a show that's just straight DC people, of course you're gonna be like, hey, look, I'm glad that it's just straight DC people. That's not a disrespect to who came and left, whatever. That just means I'm glad But I do believe if you've cultivated the culture and you've helped the culture build, like I claim New York, fair enough, but I also claim DC. And I feel like I can't claim DC because I feel like I've given back to the culture.
It's not an insult to Donnie. It's not an insult to you. It's not an insult to Tigger. It's not an insult to none of y'all. Mm-hmm. But all of y'all got y'all shit from here.
Yeah, but how long does it take a transplant to say, let's go back to the original question because the Donnie thing fucked me up. How long do you think it takes for a transplant to say that they are from somewhere? At what point do you think you can do that?
When they feel like they're part of the culture, like you did. You're Commanders
so there's
fan.
no time. So there's no time.
I don't think it's
say five.
I'm not gonna give it a time frame.
Okay, no, I respect that.
Because if you didn't like it, you would have been left.
Yeah, I feel like
that's all I'm saying. I feel
like your first 3 years you getting in, you learning. So after 5,
if you didn't like it, you would have been gone. All of y'all spent majority of y'all life here.
So why isn't Rosenberg come back here?
Because it's the opportunities.
Yeah,
business wise, it ain't.
What would he come back here for?
Yeah.
I mean, what's he doing in New York that he can't do here? Like he's not like he's a local radio though.
Nah, but
but up there he's doing more than radio. Yeah. He's doing TV, he's doing movies, he's in the WWE, all that.
Yeah.
This market is the New York market has way more opportunity.
No, I respect that, but don't you think
he's in New York for opportunity?
But don't you think he can get a bigger check?
No.
Overall, you guys deal with this more than me. Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
I respect
he get a bigger check up there.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
Now,
the morning show now down here.
Far as opportunity, yeah. New York is the place to be.
Yeah.
You know,
it's always been that way.
Funny
it's always been a media
because there are people that'll challenge you and say maybe Atlanta and some of these other places. But I respect it. I mean, I'm hearing your point of view.
I still go to New York, LA. I'd never go to Atlanta for the opportunity.
Yeah,
all right, Coogee, talk to me, man. What's on the menu?
I ain't apologizing to nobody.
You better come on, Donnie. We apologize to you. I don't
shout out to him.
My guy, relax.
Episode.
Relax.
Shout out.
Relax.
The OG Donnie Simpson. I wasn't being disrespectful. I'm just saying he's been here for. That's just like Sonny in the city. Sonny from Detroit too. No. But she's like, I'm making this my home.
Yeah,
no,
sure.
I made
definitely assimilated.
You understand? You made this your home.
Yeah.
Donnie made this his home. But Tigger made this his home. Right? It ain't
because I didn't like where
all of y'all made this y'all home because of the energy here and that you learned all of your skills from what you do here.
Or I could just
Coogee, what's on the menu?
Niggas be I don't be scared to talk about shit.
Yeah, okay. Talk to me.
Fuck all that shit. For real.
New season.
Season 3, I ain't holding nothing back. I got love for all the niggas I just named, but I ain't scared to say they you here, nigga. If it wasn't, if you wasn't feeling here, then you would have been left.
Say something to Rosenberg real quick.
Shout out to my nigga Peter Rosenberg. Fuck them niggas, Rosenberg. You the shit. You made New York. You was part of New York radio evolution. Period. The other niggas couldn't do it. They had to go get DC niggas. Coogee, what's up?
That's right. Well, follow us on all social media handles at the Big Fees Podcast. Anything you want to say to close us out?
Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Big Fees Podcast, because this how it's gonna be this year. I'm not holding nothing back.
And please comment. When y'all hear stuff, whatever platform y'all watching this on, make sure you comment. Whatever platform y'all, make sure you comment. And we'll definitely try to bring it into the show whenever the next time around.
And let them know your party spots, baby.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Listen, man, every Saturday, Moxie Rooftop, man, up in DC, man. Follow, find, and can get all the information on my social media at Aladdin the Prince, Aladdin D.A. Prince. Hola.
What's your social media?
Johnny Walker Black, 2002, IG, holla at your boy.
You already know it's Big Fees. Everything, nigga. And I'm gone.